Weed of the Week is an annual weed. It's Russian thistle.
Well, Russian thistle is one of those weeds that you may not even see on your farm. You're like, wait a minute, I never see this because I do tillage. And you know what? Tillage really does help with Russian thistle. If you're doing fall tillage or if you're doing spring tillage especially, you often wipe out that first shot of Russian thistle. And it's one of those weeds that gets a relatively early start, partly because of when it's going to germinate, either in the fall or very early spring.
Yeah, I don't usually see it a whole lot in the fall, but I do see it real early each spring. And the big thing for me that I look at is, do I have a pre-emerge herbicide out there? There are a lot of people now who, instead of using a pre, they'll use a big early post shot that's got lots of residuals in it, multiple modes of action. You can certainly do that, but by that point, the Russian thistle might be a little bigger. And here's the big challenge with Russian thistle. It doesn't have leaves like I would normally think about leaves. It can't absorb a tremendous amount of herbicide. So if you're going out there with lots of water, low rates of herbicide, very often you don't have a lethal dose that gets into the plant. You only stunt the plant, you don't completely control it.
All right, let's talk about herbicides and how to get this thing under control. You mentioned if we're doing tillage, we're good, that early burn down can be good, but some of the ALS products just haven't worked well on Russian thistle. We've seen some resistance there. What are the best options in corn?
All right, so if it's me, I'm going to start with probably Verdict pre-emerge, but many of the pre-emerge herbicides have activity on Russian thistle. Then when I go post-emerge in corn, I prefer Status plus a little atrazine, but the HPPD products are pretty decent as well.
In soybeans, I like our 3 pre-program. For mini weeds, this would be one of them where that's going to be highly effective for. Post-emerge though, in conventional soybeans, we don't have a lot of great options on Russian thistle. You've got to take care of it early or it gets big and has a lot of growing points on it. So if I'm going to have a Russian thistle problem in a field, I'm going to plant either Xtend beans or I'm going to plant Enlist E3 beans, so I've got the option of a dicamba or a 2,4-D product to use.
Hey, Roundup's not that bad on this weed either, but again, you can't absorb, or the weed won't absorb a lot of herbicide, so just make sure you keep your water volume low with Roundup and your Roundup rate high.
All right, in wheat I like Sharpen Down, and I come back with a strong rate of Husky.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, Russian Thistle, but stay tuned, Iron Talk is coming up next.